people, BCHQ, discussion time episode 42 in response to Blunted Alien. Shout out Blunted. Topic, sad and rich versus happy and poor. Would you rather earn 100k doing a job you don't like that much but tolerable, just not passionate about it? You don't hate it, you just don't love it. Much closer to hate than love it though. Or do a job you absolutely love but it pays minimum wage. Right, so first off, there's a few questions to answer as well, so I'm just going to answer this one first. I would rather be happy and poor. Too many people are tied up in this world nowadays of materialistic things, and money will make you happy. Now, there's proof out there that there's a lot of people that have committed suicide. Some of the richest people in the world are not necessarily the happiest. And I think people aren't aware of that, or just have some sort of ignorant mindset that money is the most important thing ever. Now, it does help with a lot of things, but you could be the richest person in the world and want to kill yourself. Now, I know what I'd rather be. So yeah, I would put up with a job that I didn't particularly... I would do a job that I love, even if it was minimum wage, over a job that paid me loads, that I was just staying there to get money. I've pretty much done that already. My last job I had was really good money, and I packed it in. And mentally, although I do need money for things now, mentally I'm in the best place I've ever been. And I'm not getting money now, so take what you will from that. Next question. Let me paint the scenarios a little more. Living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to pay bills, not able to join with friends to go on holidays, can't really take family on holidays abroad, using coupons all the time, can't really get private pension or savings accounts going, struggle to put away for child's education, maybe arguments with spouse frequent, you have to walk a lot of places because transport is expensive, and so on. Basically a financially impoverished life, but you love what you do with your time and feel invigorated by and proud of what you do. Physically and mentally very healthy. Versus the opposite of the above. You can afford any restaurants, go on vacations, abroad with family and friends, afford cars, taxis, rarely argue with the missus, afford private tutors for children, but the job makes you feel numb inside, makes you feel like you're not really living life or reaching your potential. You feel like a drained battery. You feel as though the company looks at you as a mere tool, expandable possibly, and feel a bit lonely to the way you feel compared to colleagues, friends, family, and so on. Mental health can affect physical health. Maybe you need things to help balance moods. Now, very important, you have to pick one or the other as it is. You cannot say I'll pick 100k and do what I love on the weekends. You are locked into either scenarios. As I said, I would rather work minimum wage doing something I love. Now, for example, I've just started this MMA course and I'm still working on my music. Now, the likelihood of me getting paid to do either of them is near impossible. Now, I don't like to say impossible, but circumstances as they are right now, I will never get paid for them things, but they are the things that I'm most passionate about. So I would rather do that, even if I get a little figure of money, to work all my life and be able to do materialistic and luxurious things. But as you said, what's the point if you're going back to a job that you feel depressed at and feel numb? And that's the shit that I was feeling before, so that's why I got out of the jobs I was in, regardless of the money. Now, I'd say the majority of people on this planet don't have that strength within them to leave their jobs because they worry about money. Now, it can depend on your circumstances, like if you live at home or with your parents, or if you live in your own house, and I get that, but at the end of the day, I would risk homelessness to to free myself from mental issues and just negative issues in mental mind frame. I never really go on holidays. Last time I went abroad was probably near enough 10 years ago, maybe, something like that. Yeah, it's nice to go abroad, but it's not the be all end all. You have to find things that make you happy, and I think a lot of people are tricked by the media into thinking that money, holidays, cars, things like that is the limit of your happiness, and I think people get caught in that trap a lot, and it's so sad to see. As I said, I think I've discovered the secrets to life, and yeah, I'm still struggling with things like in terms of money and jobs, but I'm grateful for the things that I do have, and as I said, I'm in the fittest place in my mind I've ever been. So it all comes down to your perspective on life. I would say that you need to be careful of watching the media, adverts, newspapers, because it's all programming your mind, and you need to be very careful because most people fall into the trap. I, for one, am clever enough to not fall for it. It's difficult at times because even I feel like I'm getting fucked by the system a bit, but I'm not being a slave to the system, so I have some ease within me, some content within myself that I'm not as bad as other people are. They may be richer than me, they may have a house that I don't have, they may have cars, but at the end of the day, if they're happy on the outside but on the inside, it's a whole different story. And I think that's very important, and people will mask over that a lot, and that's sad. So yeah, that is your answer. I would rather be poor and happy and do things I'm passionate about and not even get paid for it than get paid for something that I hate or despise, or even if I don't despise it and it's bearable, what is the point? You've got one life. Try and do what makes you happy. I'll be doing a battle recap soon. I've got a few shout outs from people for battles to recap, so they'll be coming in next week at some point. So watch out for them. Shout out to everyone supporting. I've had a few people follow me on Twitter recently. Shout out to everyone that's supporting the cause. As I said, let's just help each other. Like, I follow everyone and subscribe to everyone that does to me, so it's not like I'm looking for people to do it and you're not going to get anything back from me, because I'm not like that. So shout out to everyone supporting, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.